Hello my dear students, I am again with you with the same topic what we discussed in the last class, that is shares and dividends. In that class we discussed about various terms and the various formula. You can see the formula are written here. Formulas are written here. It's the time to use this formula to solve the questions of the exercises given in our book, chapter number 3, exercise 3A. I am going to begin with question number 3. In this question, the question says that write down the sum of money obtained by selling 60 shares. Number of shares sold is 60. In bracket 100 rupees written, and that is the nominal value. At rupees 112. So market value or selling price rupees 112. So what we have to find? The sum of money obtained by selling 60 shares at a price 112 rupees each, at a rate of 112 rupees. So selling price of 60 shares is equal to 60 multiplied by 112, 6 2 is 12, 6,720 rupees is the sum obtained by selling 60 shares at the rate of 112 rupees. Now let's do question number 4. In this question 4, Ravi invested 6,250 rupees. So sum invested is 6,250 rupees. You can see here the formula for sum invested. Number of shares into market value of one share. The company is paying 6% dividend. R is the rate of dividend declared by the company, 6% per annum. Second one, if Ravi bought 25 shares, rupees 25 shares for rupees 31.25. So nominal value is rupees 25 per share and market value is rupees 31.25 rupees per share. So Ravi bought 25 rupees share at 31.25 rupees. So this is the market value of the share. This is nominal value of the share. Ravi has invested this much amount. So using the market value and the sum invested, we can find out the number of shares purchased by Ravi. So N is equal to, look at this formula, N is equal to sum invested upon market value of one share. Market value of one share, which comes as 6250 upon 31.25, 200. So Ravi purchased 200 shares. But we are asked annual income made by the Ravi. Look at this formula: annual dividend, number of shares into rate of dividend into nominal value of 1 share upon 100. So let us find out annual income. Number of shares 200. The rate of dividend, company is paying 6% into nominal value of 1 share, 25 rupees upon 100. You can cancel 6 2 are 12, 25 multiplied by 12, 300 rupees. So 300 rupees is the dividend received by Ravi. Means when Ravi invested 6,250 rupees, he gets a dividend of 300 rupees in 1 year. Now question 5. Write down the price of 100. So N is 100. In bracket we have nominal value of 1 share. Costing rupees 2,000. Cost price 2,000. Write down the price of 100 rupees 10 shares costing 2,000. So when we divide 2,000 by 10, we will get the market value. The question has little bit confusion. Write down the market value. So market value will be 2,000 divided by 10. Question number 5. 20. So market value is equal to 2,000 divided by 100. Number of shares 2,000 divided by, so it comes as 20. So market value of 1 share is, the price of 1 share is 20 rupees. Let's do question number 6. A company declares annual dividend of 5%. So rate of dividend is equal to 2 into 5, 10% per annum. Semi-annually it is 5%. So annually it will be double, 10%. Mr. Krishan Lal owns 25 shares. So number of shares is 25. Number of shares is 25. Of par value 12.50. Par value means nominal value or face value. Rupees 12.50. How much annual dividend must he receive? Formula is written here. Annual dividend is equal to number of shares into rate of dividend declared by the company into nominal value. So number of shares purchased by Mr. Krishan Lal 25. Rate of dividend declared by the company annually 10%. Into nominal value 12.50 upon 100. 8 times. So annual dividend the dividend received by Mr. Kishan Lal annually will be 31.25. 250 upon 8, 31.25 rupees. Now question number 8. A man invests 4,800 rupees. Sum invested 4,800. Company is paying 8% dividend. Rate of dividend 8% per annum. When 100 rupees shares cost 160 rupees. So nominal value 100 rupees. Market value 160 rupees per share. What we have to calculate? The annual income from the share. You can see the formula. Annual income is equal to NRNV upon 100. So number of shares we need to find. To find the number of shares, we will divide the sum invested by the market value. And 4,800 divided by 160. 30. So number of shares is 30. Now we can calculate the annual dividend. So annual dividend is equal to number of shares into rate of dividend into nominal value upon 100, which comes as 240 rupees. So 240 rupees is the annual dividend. Now second part. The rate of interest he gets on his investment. I will be finding the rate of interest he gets on his investment, which is P, using this formula. The rate of return received by shareholder on his investment is expressed by the symbol P. So let's use this formula. Profit percent, which is calculated on the sum invested. So for the second part, I will be using this formula. P into market value. Market value is 160. Is equal to rate of dividend. Rate of dividend is 8%. Nominal value 100 upon 100. Cancel. So P is equal to 800 upon 160. 5%. Therefore, the profit percent made by the shareholder on his investment is 5%. There is one more method to calculate the percentage profit. Profit upon investment into 100. This is the annual profit. Or this can be calculated by another method. Profit percent is equal to profit annual dividend upon investment 4,800 into 100. 24 10 24 2 5. 5%. Therefore, this profit percent you can calculate by two methods. Either using this formula or the formula profit upon investment into 100. Profit means annual profit. Okay, thank you.